If you want to get more clients and better clients, here's how you do it. You get more clients by turning them away. If you think back through the clients you've had in the past that were annoying or troublesome, or you lost sleep over them at night, or they just bugged you, it's because there are certain characteristics in those clients you did not enjoy working with. It was not a good fit. So the key is to screen out those troublesome clients before they ever get on board with you. The way to do that's in the initial process of identifying who is your ideal client. It's probably not the people you're working with 4 or 5 years ago. And that's a problem leaders run into. They end up pitching clients who are the clients that were the best client for them 5 years ago because that's what they've been doing for the last 5 years. It's time to pause, take a breath, and ask yourself, who energizes you? Who gets you? Who responds to what you tell them to do, what you suggest to them? When you ask them a question, who leaps to the conclusion you had in mind before you have a chance to even breathe a word about it? And then they go do it, and they're done, and they're back soon saying, okay, coach, what's next? It might be that your ideal client is more positive, more of a positive thinker than they are a cataclysmic thinker. Once you begin to identify those characteristics, it becomes easy to spot potential ideal clients before you even have a chance to talk with them very much. So the next important thing to do is identify out of the potential clients you meet, you got to take the position internally at least, you're auditioning them. You're not chasing them. You're seeing if you want to work with them. That shift in mindset is critical. So you're looking at your ideal clients potentially and asking who has the leverage to make use of what I have to give them. If they don't have the leverage to use it, they don't have the numbers, they don't have the money, they don't have the scope, the reach, the market penetration, then it's time to move on. Let's assume they are. How do you close those clients in a 20-minute phone call? Because that's leveraging your time. You don't have a sales call, you have a conversation. And the conversation goes like this. You ask your client, identify where you are now and where you want to be a year from now. Show me that ideal picture. If we solve this problem, if we have a magic wand and we can make it go away, what does that look like? Then you ask, what have you already tried to solve this problem? Why didn't it work? Then ask, why not just keep doing the same thing you've been doing? Make them denominate a number and ask them, how much is this problem costing you on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis, on a yearly basis? Whatever number is appropriate for the discussion. What does it cost you to not solve the problem? And when they give you the number, then you can flip it back to them and give them a different perspective on it by saying, let's pretend that's a check you're writing, because in essence it is. How long are you willing to keep writing that $100,000 check for the privilege of owning this problem? When would you like to stop writing that check? And when they answer, now, they're going to ask, how do I do that? And your answer is, this is where we come into a professional relationship and I begin working with you. We can start right now. Here's how it works. By the point you get to that place in the conversation, you should be able to do that in about 20 minutes to half an hour. And they should already be sold on the idea. You shouldn't have to do any pitching or closing or showing them a stack. You simply say, this is the answer to your problem. This is how we work together. Do you want to start now? So the next question that's probably already popped into your mind is, but I don't want to screen out clients and run them off because I need the money, or I don't want to get rid of clients I have now. That is a good question. And that's going to be in this next video.